trip my lines, please. If you do, I'm gonna squish your head in.
Here, you can do it. Start. Yeah. Okay, start passing it along.
Stuff in the back.
Here.
No.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna do it. Welcome to the Attainable Stable First Special. We've got a really great show for you tonight. We have a small applause skit by Mindy Stevenson and Mitch Corber. And we have a performance by Piersol featuring a goth song from the Black Hammer. We also have Diane and Diane and Torr from and Bobby G performed the world's most lavish juggling act as well as a few surprises. At this time, we hope you enjoy tonight's show. It's our first color show, and you'll notice my dress is green, my hair is blonde, and I'm going to be here. No, you just stick, we're having a party. That's
Stand up too.
You no longer need
Gentlemen, we interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special bulletin. The nuclear power plant at Indian Point 2 is experiencing a major meltdown. Repeat, the Indian Point 2 power plant is experiencing a major breach of containment. At the moment, a large radioactive cloud is forming over Buchanan, New York. The adjacent communities are preparing for an emergency evacuation. There is no danger to the New York metropolitan area. I repeat, there is no danger to the New York metropolitan area. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special bulletin. The nuclear power plant at Indian Point 2 has just experienced a major breach of containment. That is, a large cloud of radioactive steam is now forming over the plant in Buchanan, New York, 25 miles northeast of New York City. At first, it was thought that the cloud would move in a southwesterly direction. However, the wind has just now changed direction, and the population of New York City is directed in the path of the radioactive
paint a few
steam.
fancy
These
colors.
are the emergency
You know, like the
procedures to
primary
follow.
colors that kids identify with.
Keep all windows closed, or
I
go to
had
the
a few
nearest
movable
emergency
parts,
shelter and stay
and
there until
voila!
further notice.
Of course,
Take your pet animals
there were the rats.
Stay in
And
all your windows
So we moved a
will
few
be
cats in
or go
to take care of the rats, but that's another story. And now we can't even ship them to California.
Once again, the nuclear
But
Indian Point is
anyway, kids love it.
a major force
And it's simple. It's easy to operate. It's primary colors, and you can play with it. It's absolutely foolproof. Cats?
What more cats?
More cats? Well, the story behind the cats is that the rats were eating up the cables. They were gnawing away at the cables. We had to get some rats to take care of all of the rats. And now it's too late.
Get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here fast. This ain't no haven. This ain't no refuge. This rocky shore ain't no secret anymore. Get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here fast. Get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here fast. Get me out of here, baby. I'm begging you. Get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here fast. Get me out of here, baby. I'm begging you. It's too hot, too hot, too hot. I'm sick of it. It's too hot, too hot, too hot. I'm sick of it. It's too hot, too hot, too hot. I'm sick of it. Get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here fast. Get me out of here, baby. I'm begging you. Get me out of here, baby. Get me out of here fast. Get me out of here, baby. I'm begging you. It's too hot, too hot, too hot. I'm sick of it. Too hot, it's too hot, too hot, too hot. I'm sick of it. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot.
We read in the New York Times that they are going to transform the western United States to a wild beast habitat. They're going to promise plenty of meat. Now, the objective, of course, is to supersede the present means of production, which has been written in the papers as being impossible. The food and fuel base is declining, and when cave growers come along, we won't have to have any more farming, which has many unfortunate aspects. Most of them described by your curse words. Now, this could be an analysis of cursing, and I would just say very quickly that no hunter would ever have shit. Nor would there be in a hunting society anything like motherfucking or cocksucking. And the reason why they wouldn't have them is that they wouldn't understand what happens when you domesticate the animals and you get the cave girls tamed and you put ties on men and make them all subjugate themselves, subordinate themselves to some sort of rule and regimen, deity, in order to apparently achieve wealth. We have, of course, on good authority from the paper, just as with this headline, the fact that the world's resource base is declining at an unprecedented rate due to nothing more than shit, motherfucking, and cocksucking. Agriculture. And the means to the end of agriculture will be cave girls as they practice the pre-agricultural and with that post-agricultural society. They would go hunting and they would transform the U.S. into a splendid habitat.
Get off, get off.
That's this edition of the news.
Diane, ready?
Take off your glasses.
And now, Diane Torr is going to dance.
Y tú sabes que esta elección no está de democracia. Este variedad es para las personas de El Salvador. No están para las personas que no pueden hablar español. Y yo no soy de América. Soy de Europa. Y ahí necesito
Okay, hi, happy April Fool's Day. Cool. I'm not used to this kind of high technology operation. I'm a low tech guy, you know. Matter of fact, I don't know about you. I'm not happy with technology because what frightened me was a while ago I opened up a calculator and there was nothing inside except for a little piece of incense and a statue of Einstein. No, but I can appreciate the socks that came out before because I'm a single guy. I live alone. And when you're single and you're a guy, I mean, for women it's different. Women have to buy a lot of paper products. But when you're a single guy, you buy one paper product, toilet paper. You don't buy tissues. For $1.49, I'm going to buy a disposable lighter. So when you get up there and you wake up in the morning, your nose is clogged, and you're a single guy, you have no tissues, so you go for the toilet paper. If there's no toilet paper, and I have the courage to admit it, I blow my nose in my socks. Now there's an art to blowing your nose in your socks. The trick is to drop those socks before your sense of smell returns. Now, all right, you know, I want to cheer you up. I want to weave a little magic tonight. I want you to forget your problems. It's April Fool's Day. So I'd like to talk about something light and breezy, sexual dysfunction. I've had problems with women ever since I was a kid. My mother started the whole thing. She used to breastfeed me, but she stopped abruptly. She said she wanted to see other children. And my family believed in discipline. On my father's side, they believed in bondage and humiliation, too. But I don't know. I think being brought up by women was my main problem. I always had women around the house. I never had a male role model. I never had any men to look up to. As a matter of fact, I was 16 years old until I realized that I didn't have to go horseback riding if I wanted to jerk off. Anyhow, a few weeks ago, it was tough. The Soho News closed down, which really, really disappointed me. Because the Soho News had some of the greatest reporters in New York. I mean, Stevenson, the guy who got arrested and used his one phone call to have himself paged. But when they closed up the Soho News, they made an offer. One of the other major dailies made an offer to all of the entire staff of the Soho News. They said, we'll give you a job. The only drawback is they have to supply their own bicycles and their own canvas bags. Anyhow, you're a lot of Soho News fans, huh? All right. But, you know, I grew up in Little Italy. That's where I was raised. My best friend was half Irish and half Italian, which means that he was born with freckles, but they slid off when he was 7 years old. And when I lived over there, it seemed that all the guys used to always have this thing. They would swear on their mother's eyes. You never saw so many little old ladies trying to stir sauce with white canes, I'm telling you. So, anyhow, the problem... Wait a minute, I'm having a technical problem here. I told you I was a low-tech kind of guy. Oh, right. I forgot there for a second. All these lights and stuff. You know, every once in a while I come up... Right, believe it. Every once in a while I come up with a joke that is too sick for even me to believe. And I call these my Hitler's brain jokes. They don't come from me. They come like from beyond the stratosphere somewhere. Let me see. The last Hitler's brain joke I came up with was on St. Patrick's Day. What is the hardest thing for an Irish-American girl to do on a Saturday night?
What?
Convince her father she just wants to be friends. Hey, no, I mean, there's Irish people, there's Italian. See, I don't usually do ethnic humor, okay? I really don't.
That's true.
Matter of fact, the last time I did ethnic humor, I thought about it for quite a while, and I said to myself, what could I possibly do? What group isn't going to retaliate violently when I start to talk about them? And I decided, Buddhist monks. They're nonviolent. The worst they're going to do is protest. So I'm doing my stuff, you know, the Buddhist monk. It's coming, the Buddhist monk jokes are coming like crazy. I'm rolling. I'm doing the sacred cow number, everything. It's just going terrific. This guy stands up in the back of the room, bald head, saffron robes, walks out the door. He happened to have a can of gasoline with him. He walks to the gas station. He hands it to the attendant. The attendant says, "Do you want me to put this gas in your can?" He says, "No, just pour it over my head. I'll light it here." Anyhow, I'd like to leave on a serious note now. No, really, I'd like to leave on a serious note, and I think it was Edith Piaf that said it best. Oh, that is how I am. Thank you.
That was rock, it's Redglare, and now we're getting ready for something really spectacular. Bobby G, our own Bobby G, is going to attempt the world's most elaborate juggling act. That's him sitting up, we're not supposed to see that. And it's really stupendous. I think he's got a total. How many objects do you have, Bobby?
15 objects. Most objects juggled at one time, ever on live TV. The Guinness Book of World Records is here to verify this attempt.
Okay. Are you ready?
All right. Juggle beer cans, FX missiles, food bottles, calculators. Go! Go, Bobby, go!
How about the little one?
Throw away your clothes. Money has no value. Throw away your clothes. Money has no value. Throw away your clothes. The government has a pledge. Throw away your clothes. Throw away your clothes. You no longer need them. Rats and dogs are coming out to eat.
Graveyards are full of scent. They are landlords collecting the rent.
Throw away your clothes.
The rich hang by their ball gowns from the fridges of the city. Money has no value.
Throw away your clothes.
I better tell you Okay.
cake was so delicious. We wish all you TV audience people could have been here to enjoy it with us. It was a thrill a minute. Throw away your MX missiles.
Taught me when I was little. I don't like the family Stein. There is Gurk, there is Ep, there is Ein. Gurk poems are junk, Ep statues are bunk, and nobody understands Ein. So if nobody got that joke, I don't give a shit.
Throw away your MX missiles.
Read your Alice in Wonderland. Never grow old.
Bang. Ronald Reagan needs to be everywhere. It's April.
Say something. Say something.
Once I was in the middle of a tornado, and it was Kansas, and the Wizard of Oz was trying to wake up after a long hangover, and there was this dog, and it kept biting at my cuff, and I was in a movie, and all of a sudden the picture went black. Yes, Master.
Where are we going to go eat this cake?
Across the street.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I have to cut those. You want the film?
Yeah, I have some scissors there.
Hey, Alex?
I'm glad.
Who's doing microphone?
I don't know, but there's one right here.
Think about it. You know,
Almost stepped on it.
think about the next time I want to do something like this, I really think about